Good morning. I have a small haul and a get ready with me. Everything is in one of these folding baskets that I have been looking for forever. So my Dollar Tree hasn't had any new makeup since February 23rd. It is now March 9th. Are you kidding me, Dollar Tree? Anyways, I found another one of the fold-up baskets. I am obsessed with these now. I love them. I think I'm going to get like 2 or 3 more. One for my car, one for when I go shopping, one for around the house. Oh, I love them. I picked up more pens. I love the color, and I think some proceeds go to breast cancer awareness. I'm not sure, but it says it right there, so I'm hoping it does. It's not why I bought it, unfortunately. I read that when I got home, but I am constantly losing my pens. I don't know where they go. I also found and picked up the Peach Corrector. So I'm going to be trying this on with you today. Hopefully it's not too peach. Let's see before we try it on the face. It looks like this. It looks light enough, but you just never know, right? So there it is. Ooh, it's very peachy. Well, we'll see. Now, the whole reason for this video today, I saw this lipstick, and it is from the Just Vibing collection. I don't know if you can see that. There it is right there. Just Vibing. Now this came out, I don't know when, I'm going to say 2 years ago, and I happen to have 3 of the eyeshadows for this lipstick. And the other day I opened a random drawer. I have a drawer sitting over there, and I found this, the bronzer. I didn't know I had this. Oh my goodness, guys, I have makeup everywhere. So let's swatch this color and see which eyeshadow palette is going to go best with it. Because I'm sure on the display they had the eyeshadow, the lipstick, and the blush or bronzer, and it would be underneath the one that it went with. But I didn't see it, I didn't know about it, so here we are. Okay, it's a peach. This is in the shade Sweetie. It's a pinky peach. This is really pretty. But I think that the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to place it with is Always Down, because that is kind of clashy. It just doesn't go with this color. And, well, this one would, but I have a video with this on it already. I think I have a video with this one too, but I'm going to pair it with Always Down. So let's get into this video. The first thing that I'm going to do is put on an eye primer, and I'm putting on Milani's eye primer. My mascara is going to be Big Lash LA Colors mascara. Let's see if this girl can redeem herself. We will see. This is going to be mostly LA Colors makeup today. I should have put on as my primer the contour stick. I had it here to do that, and then I just dropped the ball. I'm trying to get rid of that Milani eye primer. So I'm panning Cruising eyeshadow pencil from LA Colors. So I'm just going to put that all over the lid, just as a base. It won't hurt the eyeshadow application at all. In fact, it'll help to keep the eyeshadow on longer. Oh, I went to put on my eyeshadow, and my eyeshadow was sitting on top of this. I bought another one of these John Frieda's Deep Sea Hydration Hair Masks. I love this. I may even grab another one. I don't want to spend, what are they, like $12 for one of these when I can get this for $1.75? Yeah, if you see this, pick it up. It's super good. And like, you know, I have low density hair. I have medium strands, but I have low density hair, and it all fell out. Like, look, it's still only... It's finally getting a little bit of length in the back here, but my whole back fell out, like all of it. It was like insane. Okay, not all of it, but like 60% of my hair. And it just stopped falling out in November of 2025. So 3 years my hair fell out in bouts, like telogen effluvium bouts, but enough to hurt a girl. The first shade that I'm going in with from Always Down is going to be shade 3. This is shade 1. This is shade 3. If you have this palette, go grab it. If not, this is a purpley taupe, purpley gray taupe. I love this palette, and I'm excited to be able to wear it again. The next shade I'm going into is shade 4. It's right here. Now, guys, remember, if you do not want this dark shade here, do not put it on. You pick the shades that you want out of this palette and do it your way. I'm just showing you one technique from this palette. If it doesn't work for you, that's okay. You do it your way. I'm going to place it under the eye as well, to the center of my pupil. My ideal is a darker outer edge. And I do not normally stray from that because that is what I like. But if you don't like it, you do it your way. Please do not do it this way if you don't like it. How many ways can I say that? Under the eye, to the center of my pupil on this side as well. You may not even want to add eyeliner, and that's okay. That is what will make it a day look or a seasonal look. This is more of a winter look. It is still winter. It is March 9th today. And, you know, I understand. I get it, guys. I do. My eye looks are intense, but that is what I like. The next shade is shade 2. It's right here. And I'm placing that on the lid, the movable lid for my eye and my eye shape. I have hooded eyes. I don't have extreme hooded eyes, but they are hooded. And by extreme, I mean this part isn't coming down really harshly right there. It's, if I add a color here, it lifts it. That's why I like this dark area right here. It's to lift this part of the eye that is coming down like that. And when I do an eye look that doesn't have the dark part, it's not usually a look that I like. I can live with it, but I don't like it. I don't hate it. And one thing I want to say is these have blown my mind. I don't know what to say. The intensity of these are just as good as my high end, sometimes even better. Like, these are gorgeous. Do not sit on LA Colors just because it's $1.25, $1.75 here in Canada. I'm placing shade 1 in the inner corner. This eye look is so beautiful, especially for us cool tone ladies. If you're a warm tone lady, well, I'm sure you could wear it as well, but you would have to get your placement just right. Because I can wear warm tone shades, but I have to be very careful of where I put them. And I usually balance a warm tone look with some sort of cool shade. Like, I always make this really a dark color, like a black or a brown. And I will make sure that this part is more neutral in here. Guys, okay, so here is like a natural look right here. You could add eyeliner to there, just right to the outer edge of your eye, and call it a day. Me, I like my eyeliner. So I look like a mean biker chick. This is LA Colors Eye Marker. My favorite eyeliner of life. Gorgeous. And guys, I actually love my Harley Davidson leather jacket that's hanging in my closet. I wear it a lot. Oh, and guys, that comment was an if you know, you know. It's all good. I put on more no, actually I didn't. I'm going to put on more mascara now. Let's see what she does. Oh, guys. See, you know, LA Colors. Well, they do have the lift and lock. I do love it. I just haven't opened it because I have 5 mascaras open right now. I just cannot justify opening another one. Remember, we still have this and the peach concealer to try out. I'm going to put on LA Colors liquid makeup in natural. I don't have a primer for LA Colors, so I'm just going to put it on my bare skin here. Well, it's not bare skin. I do have on sunscreen. Girls, ladies, do you have on your sunscreen? Oh, and the lipstick. This was the star of the show. This was what brought this whole look on. Goodness gracious, guys. I put concealer on after I put on my foundation. Now, oh, maybe I should put it on before because it's peach. Normally I put concealer on after, but do we put on the corrector and then the concealer? Huh. Okay, well, give me a second to evaluate my life here because I wasn't thinking, because I don't normally put anything under my eyes. So this was an honest mistake here. But let me just get this so it doesn't dry on my face, and then we will put on the peach concealer, and then I will put on a little bit more foundation. Okay, let's see. Please forgive me. Like I said, I don't use these types of things. So let's see what it does. Now I have a vein right here, and it is blue. So let's put it on top of that. And under here, it's really peachy. This eye's usually okay. I don't have a vein there. That vein drives me nuts. It's like, really? You just had to be there? Of all places. I'm just going to use the Must Have Beauty Flat Top Foundation brush to blend it in with. Yeah, it's really peachy. I don't use sponges, guys. I just don't. I don't like them. And yes, I should probably be using a smaller brush, but I don't have one right at the moment. Maybe I should look for a concealer brush. What do we think? I don't know. It's not bad. It's very smooth under there. And it did cover the vein. Maybe. Did it make it look worse? Actually, I think it did. Look at that. Wait a minute. Okay, now let's add concealer. I only have an Ioni concealer in Cool Light. I don't have an LA Colors one, but that's okay. We're going to try this. Okay, I feel like I'm like putting too much makeup on now. Okay, the same brush. Okay. I am kind of an amateur at correctors. And by amateur, I mean like beginner, because I don't normally use them, so I don't know. It's not bad. It's not hurting the lines. Like, it's not bad, guys. I think next time I would put it on before my foundation, and I think that's where I kind of made a mistake, and I'm sorry. Because I like I said, I don't use these things. So I'm just going to add a little more foundation, and yes, this is getting long and a lot of product. I'm just going to use my fingers. You know what? That isn't bad, but did it cover anything? I don't know. And I don't want to say I have nothing to cover, because I probably do, but I don't have a lot of darkness under my eyes. Do I think it hid some of it in here? Yes, I do. So let's say it worked. It did not get rid of the vein. It's still there. And that's okay. It's always there. I need it for life. I don't mind it, though. The texture itself is really nice. And I don't feel like it's orange under there, so we're good. We're going to just let that go. I'm done. I'm going to use LA Colors Contour Stick in medium, in the contour. And I'm going to place it just right here on my nose. I'm blending it with the Must Have Beauty Contour Brush. I love this brush. And these little clips are from Dollar Tree too. I think they come in like a pack of, I want to say 16. I don't know. There's a lot of them in there. And they come in different colors. I'm going to put on Creamsicle Blush. This is one of my favorite colors. And I'm using the Must Have Beauty Blush Brush. Guys, that's hard to say. Because it will go with this peachy lipstick perfectly. I'm not usually a mix and match lipstick to blush, but I just felt like it was the best option for today. These blushes from LA Colors are just such high quality. I'm not even kidding. I'm not mad at that corrector though. I'm not mad at it. I like it. I might even use it. Because I do think it did get rid of that little bit of blue that I have in there. Look at this color. Oh, to die for. Well, maybe, kind of. I am going to use this highlighter in Sun Drenched. This is a little bit dark for me, but we're going to do it anyways. Because this is going to be all LA Colors. Well, a little, oh, guys, what do you do with this? I got to put it on with my hand. I cannot stand these. I don't think, I had somebody say to me, rip this little ball off. And that is what I'm going to do from now on with these types of products. It is pretty though. It's a little too subtle for me, but that's okay. The eye is taking up a lot of the attention. I don't normally go in like this with the product. I usually put it right on my face, but this color is just so dark. Like, look at that. For my skin tone, that's a lot of color. This is more of a blush than a highlighter for me. So I'm wondering if I hid this bronzer from me because it's a little dark for me. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it's kind of dark. Let's check it out against my regular one, which is Sun Goddess from LA Colors, this one. Ooh, yeah, see the difference? This is Sun Goddess. This is, what is this? Let's Go. Now let's go. All right, well, I'm going to try it anyways because I forget. I think I probably used it once and put it in a drawer and never thought about it again. But who knows? Oops, wrong brush. But who knows? I may love this. Now, I just use one of these. This is from a makeup brand that we have in Canada in Shoppers Drug Mart. It is Quo, and this is one of their brushes. It's a dual fiber brush. Ooh, guys, I do not mind this. Get her done. Let's not struggle. Let's just put it all on here. It's not like getting product everywhere either when I tap the brush in, you know, like flyaway product, which I can't stand. I don't want it hard. I don't want it too soft. I want it perfect, like this. There is nothing worse than tapping into a product and having it go everywhere when you're barely touching it. Doing the very edge of this brush, and I'm just gonna put it in the contour, run it up in my hairline, like right in the hairline, and under the chin, right there, like the 3. Boop, boop, boop. Nothing makes me happier than this contour. This is pretty dark though. I don't hate it. I mean, in the summertime, when you want a tan, this is going to be absolutely perfect. I'm going to keep it out because I like this. Look at this. I look tanned. I like that. And yes, I normally go right down my arms too. I use my bronzer as my tanner. I do. And I have had no issues with that at all. Like getting all over everything. In my car, I do put down a towel just in case. I don't want bronzer all over the seat of my car. This is beautiful. One of my favorite parts of this video is my lips. The eyes and lips are just, they're my favorites. I mean, who's with me? I could not believe that I found this little gem. Thankfully, because like I said, my trees have had nothing. We didn't get any new LA Colors. We haven't received any Ioni. I'm losing my mind. This is Ioni's True Brown Lip Liner. This is a favorite. Oh, guys, this is just outstanding. I was so excited to get to my lips, I forgot to do my eyebrows. This is e.l.f.'s Deep Brown Eyebrow Pencil. I love this. I don't love the color anymore. I used to. I don't anymore, but I do love the formula. Okay, lips. There it is, once again. Is it like the same color as the lid? Almost. Oh, very, very close. Oh, that's good to know. I like that. Let's try this. Now, these colors are not normally what I go for. I love this. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh. On my lips, it is totally different from this. Like, do you see? Like, and I know I have lip liner on. I know I have a brown lip liner. I'm just gonna go over the brown lip liner with the lipstick. That's what I love about the Ioni lip liner as well. It is so forgiving. Like, you can go over it and it just blends together, but leaves the shape that you drew. Guys, this is gorgeous. This whole look turned out beautifully. Oh my goodness, LA Colors, you rock. You really do. And so do you guys. I mean, putting up with me with that Corrector disaster. Oh my goodness. Guys, please, I don't use these. I have no idea what to do with these. And I haven't put makeup on another person in decades. So anyways, here is the finished look using this outstanding collection. Once again, 2 years later, absolutely stunning. If you like this, please don't forget to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Okay, now I'm going in with some good mascara. Okay, not that LA Colors is bad, but I'm sorry.